So we're just driving along the lovely suburbs of Pittsburgh. Right, we're passing what used to be Day Chevrolet. It's now Bowser. So yeah, today I want to talk about narcissism. You know, there's a lot of layers to narcissism, and I am autistic, so I keep nothing in order, and I'm all over the place with this subject. So just have to bear with me. All right. So you know, you got your different types of narcissists. The two main types, your covert and your grandiose. Covert meaning the type that is lonely, that, you know, wants them to feel bad for you, blah blah blah. You know, grandiose is the kind of guy that has to have the fucking best car, the best house, the best wife, and blah blah blah. Yeah, so covert is more of the loner type, and your grandiose is more of the more like the company boss. Sorry, I was spanking that car with my pedal. Your grandiose is more like your company owner with, not that all company owners are grandiose narcissists, but I'm just using this as an example. You know, your grandiose is your company boss that takes no suggestions from anyone, that talks over people, that, you know, that just wants to have his or her way no matter what. That's your grandiose narcissist. And they will stop at nothing to get their way. They're also very dangerous people, and they are prone to revenge. So know that. And also, I want to take a little side note here to tell people to please educate yourself on narcissism, because the uneducated are the ones that are getting taken advantage of. They're actually getting traumatized by these people. If you want to be on the real, they're actually this behavior causes trauma later. You know, not later, but right then and there, it causes trauma. I'm gonna blow through this, but yeah, it will cause trauma later in life. You know, I've seen it myself. I've seen it with a person that grew up and had a narcissistic family, and they were pretty much forced to do what the family wanted them to do. They were an immigrant family, and you know, that's just how that's how that nationality does things, and it's all in the culture. So there's not much you can do about that, but it's very traumatic, and it's very bad. It's very bad. You know, some of these grandiose narcissists don't even remember what they say, and that's bad. You know, because when you're lying about one thing and you don't remember what you lied about, you know, you're eventually going to get caught. And yeah, but my best advice, I'm sorry I keep saying yeah, but, and, you know, whatever, but my best advice for anyone that's dealing with a grandiose narcissist is I'm going to focus on grandiose today, because I'll focus on covert later. But I'm an empath, so I'm a very empathetic person, and that's why I'm a fucking magnet for these narcissists. Sorry, I had to have a vape. Yeah, I'm a narcissist magnet. I can even pull them in from out of state. That's how much of a narcissist magnet I am. But yeah, these people, especially the grandiose ones, they will stop at nothing to get their way. That includes destroying everything in their path to get what they want. You know, they're like a fucking army tank. They'll go through houses, they'll go through everything just to get what they want. And people don't realize this, you know, like, say you own a company, you know, and then, like this, the grandiose narcissist, say it's like a fucking, I don't know, say it's like a diesel injection company, like what my dad does, alright? And you're very good at diesel injection, and, you know, you've done it for a long time, and blah, blah, blah. You're well known, you get a lot of customers, you do close to $1 million or over $1 million a year. You have a couple employees. You know, you just have a small setup like that, and then all of a sudden, because you're an empath, you see this grandiose narcissist making these big moves, and you're like, I want to make these big moves. So you contact this grandiose narcissist, and then the next thing you know, the fucking grandiose narcissist is buying your company. Are you going? I hate that. Why does Kia do that? You cannot. Nobody looks at the fucking bumper. I don't know why they put turn signals on the bumper, but anyway. Yeah, that grandiose narcissist is buying your company, and you're like okay with it. That's seriously how it works. That's seriously how it works, and you have no idea how it got there, how it got to that point. Because you're in. I'll finish off with the stages. I'm only gonna make a 10-minute video, but I'll finish off with the stages. There's the love bombing, where they love bomb you. You know, they cause the dopamine spikes. You know, the hills and valleys. They love bomb you, then they sorry, that was my phone. Then they once they get you in with the love bombing, they devalue you, which means they treat you like shit. You send them an email, they say, who's this? You send them a text, they say, who's this? When you know that they know who it is. You know, they know, but it's just another chip to devalue you. And then once they got you all devalued, confused, and in a fog, and it's a real fog, because I've been there, like, you really don't know, I can't even describe it. It's like you're living in a different planet. That's how toxic these people are. They mess with your mind so much that it takes recovery to get away from them. But, so we're in the devaluation stage where they devalue you, they treat you like shit, and, but you just keep coming back because that's all you know. You want this love bombing to start again. You're waiting for them to change. But the change never comes because they don't change. Narcissists don't change. There are a select few self-aware ones on YouTube, but for the most part, if they're a narcissist, they will not get therapy and they will not change. And they will live their life how they want to live it. And there's nothing that you can do about it. Even though they might be doing bad things, they might be acting out, they might be causing themselves unnecessary narcissistic injuries, but they don't get it. And that's the problem with it, is they just don't get it. Oh, Jesus Christ. concentrate. But yeah, they don't. And then after the devaluation stage is the discard, where they discard you and throw you away like a piece of trash. And then starts the love bombing again. So don't fall for the fucking love bombing. Don't fall for it. Because you'll be right back into that fucking devaluation trance. And it'll be bad. So I'm gonna get going. I will talk to you guys. And I hope you watch this and get something out of it. And put up with my mumbling. Alright.